Hello guys, so we're on location today. What I want to show you is, this isn't one of my cars of course, but first of all, it's not JDM. But anyway, this is a car that had a fire, of course, as you can see. It's a Volkswagen Jetta. And I want to talk a little bit. My last video I mentioned about the quality of electrics and car audio and things that I've seen in Nova Scotia. Well, here we are in beautiful sunny Nova Scotia, and here we are with a car that had incorrectly installed electrics. I'll see if I can sort of show you this underneath here. We have an amp wiring kit here. That's what I want to show you. Let's see if we can focus it a bit better. So this was installed by a professional who's been doing this for many years. That was their definition of an amp install of a fuse holder. As you can see, no casing on this actual terminal board to cover the fuse, the terminals or anything, so as soon as that touches anything shiny, arcing and sparking, and that is directly connected to the battery. But that wasn't where the problem was caused from initially. Moving on. Here you go. So I just want to highlight, you know, it might seem stupid, you know, heat shrink tubing and the extra time you used to use proper terminations and crimps and all this other stuff, right? There's a reason we do that. There is a reason that we have these processes. We have the correct tooling, use the right crimps for the right gauge wire, color coding, all these ISO systems that are in place and quality systems that are in place are there to save lives and to stop this sort of thing from happening, guys. Now this is on the extreme end. Of course, you would hope that you would notice a burning smell and stuff before you would get to the stage where you got this, but this is what can happen. Bad grounds is a common thing. Like if you've got strands that are loose, incorrectly, I mean, again, the heat shrink tubing, when you connect an amp up, in a lot of cases the positive, the negative and remote are right next to each other, and it is, if you're working with large scale amps, large power amps, you know, you're talking 0 to 4 gauge wire, there's a lot of strands there, it's very tightly wound, and there is always potential for them strands to break free as your car moves around and wobbles around. Some people use electrical tape. I prefer electrical heat shrink tubing. So you slide a bit of tubing on, then when you've got it connected, slide it all the way back to the terminal on the amp, all the way as far as you can, get a heat gun and shrink it down right over the end of the wire, right up to the terminal board. That way there's no chance of anything getting out of there, and you don't end up with scenarios like this, guys, which of course nobody wants this to happen to their pride and joy. This car only had 105,000 kilometers on it, and here they are, look, burnt out. But anyway guys, take care. Just want to sort of highlight issues and just really think about what you're doing when you're playing with electrics, and don't let this be you making these videos with your own car. Take care guys, bye now.